Selected. Ready.
Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes,
And Super Sim is selected. Entering. Slow. View all play jump ahead. View all play history. Jump ahead. Super Sim. Play. End of game.
And the Demon Deacons will put it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Georgia Tech's offense will have the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's King. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. That's the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So Wake Forest offense will have its first possession of the game. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And 2 guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the best.
He lost one down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Wake Forest. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Pressure coming. Shakes off the defender. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Back to pass, it's Kane. Grabbed over the middle, it's Taylor.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Trying play action. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Here's the handoff. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Took a shot as he threw. Another incompletion on third down. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's King. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man, it's Mays. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the Demon Deacons have a first down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. They'll run it. It's Dixon. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The play action fake. He's got him. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Dropping back, it's Richter. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And the D denied him on second and goal. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Texas Tech was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Graham Harrell and Michael Crabtree used to deliver in that memorable 11-win season of 2008. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back to pass on second down. Rushes on him. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Got a little space. Push down for the tackle. The Demon Deacons in a good spot here with second and short. Direct snap. Creates a little space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Richter. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Hernandez. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Got it behind the line. It's Hernandez. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
And the Demon Deacons will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to fire. Going for 6. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
That is how you get it done. Third down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on third down?
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's King. Keeps looking downfield. Quarterback gets enough. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Working that left side now.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hernandez. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Dixon. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Demon Deacons will line it up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Richter. Unleashes one. Already find a hole in that secondary. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And wings it incomplete. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. The run from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A first down run on the doorstep. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score, 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wake! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's King. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hernandez. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks it down. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
With the catch, it's Hernandez. And the Demon Deacons need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Richter. Here's the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
The Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Stockton. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry up. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. To the air, it's Kane. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They'll immediately call timeout. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got an open man. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Snags it over the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the 1st half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
And the Yellow Jackets will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's the pressure. Caught in the backfield, it's Dixon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. And the Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. To throw, it's Richter. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit as he throws. A strike downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hernandez. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Hernandez.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's King. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Taylor.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let us find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
The Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Quick step and go. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Back to throw, it's Richter. Punts it out of the air. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
The Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Mays. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught, it's Dixon. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And that is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's King. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Here comes the field goal unit. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They go to the ground. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. And the Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Looking to throw, it's King. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Gets the back moving. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Wants to throw again. Thanks to grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Yellow Jackets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Stockton. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10.
It's 1st and 10, Georgia Tech.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's King. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Fires deep toward the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
Coming out with it, it's Barnes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Dixon. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Lowers those pads. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Caught in the backfield, it's Hernandez.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
From the gun, running back on the move. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man, it's Richter. Rushes on him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the the 17.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in, looking for space. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Richter. Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, and they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Buys a little time with his feet. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. 3rd down play from the gun. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5.
He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. Few anxious moments there, but the Hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock.
There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Richter. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Taylor. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Wants to fire on second down. Here's a heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Hauls it in. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on first and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw. It's King. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his man. It's Taylor. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Punt is in the air. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And after this play, the cake will be baked. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we